Do I really have to do this?
Yes, it's for a video. Oh no, it's raining. Alright, welcome back to the channel. Today we got a brand new bike to review. I think it's time I start realizing I'm getting older. You know, I started mountain biking again maybe a year or two ago. I've got some old injuries from my time in the military. And I went, you know what, I'm good, I'm bad, I'm hard. Forget e-bikes. I'll never ride an e-bike. And it's taken a little stepping back to realize, you know, I can't go ride all day anymore like I could when I was 20. I'm almost 40 years old. I hate saying that, but it's true. And it was time to pick up an e-bike. Really, it was. For a couple reasons. One, I can't ride all day anymore. I can ride for an hour, 2 hours, and my hips hurt so bad I need to stop and I need to go home. Second reason, if I do ride for a long time and I do ride hard and I push through the pain and I ride for 4 or 5 hours a day, I'm useless to my family for the next day or two. I can't walk the next day. I need to sit and relax and ice my hips and heat my hips and take ibuprofen all day. And I can't be doing that anymore. You know, so I put off getting an e-bike for as long as I could because I'm old school, and e-bikes, forget about those stupid electronic bikes. I'll never ride one. I'll never need one. I don't know if you've maybe caught on to what kind of bike we're riding today, what kind of bike we're reviewing. It's an e-bike. Let's go ahead and get it unboxed and we'll take a look and I'll show you which one I decided to pick up. I put that one upside down, but that's okay because I'm about to take it right back off and change out something up here. The e-bike I went with, this is the Orbea Rise H30. I went with it for a couple different reasons. One, I've watched a lot of reviews on it. Super good bike. It seems like it's pretty quality. The components on it are great. It comes with a Fox float shock. It comes with a Marzocchi Bomber Z2 front fork for 29 or 27.5 inch. This has got the 29 inch by 2.4 wheels on it. And overall, it just seemed like a good quality. There's a couple things I'm going to change out here in a minute. I'm going to put on my preferred seat. I've got the new pedals to put on, and I want to change out the handlebars. There's nothing wrong with the handlebars. They're just your generic stock handlebars, but we got to make it pop a little bit. We can't just leave it looking like it just came out of the box. All right, this is the Orbea. It's got a pretty low-level drivetrain, I'd say, with the Shimano derailleur. We're definitely going to change that out. And then the RS EP6 motor. I've read some good things about it, but also can be a little finicky, so we'll see with that. And then the Fox float shock. I don't really have any problems with these. We may change it out in the future, just depending. I'm not really sure yet. And then it's got a really cheap dropper post. We're definitely going to be changing that out. Overall, the graphics look nice on it. The color looks nice on it. The paint looks nice on it. It does have internal cable routing, which I really like. It came with Maxxis tires. It came with some pretty cheap Shimano brakes. We're definitely going to change those out. I have a set of Magura MT5s I'm going to put on. And then the Marzocchi Bomber Z2 shocks. I definitely don't have a problem with that front fork. Like you said, everything on it is cheap. All the components are cheap, but that keeps the price down, and we can always upgrade those. So we definitely have a few upgrades that we're going to put on this bike. One of the reasons why I went with the Orbea Rise is because it's a light assist bike. It'll help you when times get hard, but you're not going to get any power of it. I think what they said the range is it's an 850 watt battery, and you'll get anywhere from 35 to 95 miles on a charge depending on how hard you're using it. And that's what I wanted. I want something to kind of get my foot wet in the e-bike world before I go with something crazy. And I got this on a crazy good deal. They're normally about $5,000, and I picked this up on Jensen USA with like 15% off, and then it was like another 40% off. I think I ended up paying like $2,600 for this bike. And I figured, you know, I needed an e-bike. Like I said, it's getting a little bit harder to ride, and this seems like the perfect one to try it out. Let's get the parts changed out that we want to change on it, and then let's take it out on the trail and see how it is. Literally my favorite part about working on a bike is trying to change out the seat. There is nothing harder about working on a bike than changing out the seat. All right, this is the new one we're going with, the Ergon SM Pro. It's one of my favorite saddles. It's got great support. It's got a nice airflow channel for, you know what I'm talking about. I just realized I didn't mention what handlebars I went with. I went with the Race Face Atlas in purple just because I thought they would look cool. I thought they would look nice next to this deep dark purple. I don't know how I feel about it, but I have them, so I'm going to put them on. Let me know in the comments what you think about them. Does this purple go with this plum? I don't think so, but let me know what you think. Just get all these out of the way. This is what we're going to review in the next video. They look pretty cool. Just a little flash forward, these new muck-off ball valves. I lost my pipe cutter. That's good. I broke my saw blade and I lost my pipe cutter. There it is. This is that time where everybody likes and comments about how they also lose their tools all the time, or is it just me? We're gonna cut this down to 760. That's just what I like it at, 760. Then we're going to grab our nifty little pipe tool. I don't know if you have one of these, but I really like it instead of a file. It's got your outside diameter, it grinds down, and it's got your inside diameter, you grind down. You just put it on here. A couple turns. You can see where it cut down, where it shaved down the inside. And then you flip it over to the back side. Couple more turns, you see that falling out, and then you shave down your outside. I really like this tool. One thing I do want to talk about too that I didn't realize, and I probably should have before I ordered them, is they actually make, I'm sure everybody knows, and I'm going to get laughed at for this, eMTB special handlebars. Like I said, this is my first foray into eMTBs, and I didn't know. I got lucky. Mine's got an external cable for the control. But if you didn't know, they make specific eMTB handlebars where you can see right here where it's got a hole for your wiring and a channel that leads up. So you can pull your wire through or run it down this channel to get underneath your grips, and then it comes out a hole down here before it goes into your stem. I didn't know that, I got lucky. So just a pointer before you order handlebars thinking you're gonna throw them right on your eMTB and you find out that they don't work. One thing I like to do is once you get these on, they can be a little sticky, a little tight. I just put a flathead screwdriver right in here before it hits the bolt and pop this open, and you can slide these on a lot easier. Sometimes they're a little tight to get on, and of course I did that. And then for grips, I went with the Ergon GA2 Mountains. Let's get those put on. Well, so as you saw, I answered the phone when I got a phone call, and I thought I stopped the camera recording, but I did not. So then when I finished my phone call and started the recording, and then I lost the rest of the footage that I shot for the day, and some not fun things happened. So here is the best I can do, and that's a very dramatic recreation of how the rest of my afternoon went working on this bike. Snap. Oh no, I set my torque wrench wrong and broke the bolt. Where did I put my easy outs? Oh, I threw them away because I'm about to move and I'm never gonna need an easy out. Hi, do you guys sell easy outs? What's an easy out? Hi, do you guys sell easy outs? Yeah, we do. What size you need? I don't know, like an EX1, EX2. I can drill the hole bigger if I need to, depending on what you got. Oh no, we don't have those. Please, please tell me you guys sell easy outs. Yeah, man, right here. All right, we're done. Let's go ride.
Do I really have to do this?
Yes, it's for a video. Oh no, it's raining. And that's how that went. And I got home, I got the broken bolt out, and it's all good now. Moral of the story, make sure you double check your torque wrench when you're torquing something down. So yeah, that's it. It took a lot longer to put the bike together than I thought because of my broken bolt adventure, and then you saw that it was raining out. So I'm not gonna get to ride review this video. Come back next week. I got a new derailleur coming in, and I'm gonna put a different set of brakes on it before I review the bike. So come back next week and we'll get this thing out on the trail and I can tell you what I really think of it, ride-wise. Build-wise, it's great. I love it. I think it's gonna be a really good bike. So thanks again for stopping by. I appreciate all the support. Come on back next week and we'll finish up on this one.